I'm going to try to get to Geeksburg. So imagine a series of maybe 8 tubes like this running in parallel, and inside the tubes is water, colored water or clear water. And so each one of these tubes goes through this manifold, and then the manifold is driven by a couple of solenoids that came out of Keurig machines. I got a surplus place. And so one of the solenoids is hooked up to a jug of clear water, and one's hooked up to a jug of colored water. And then the Arduino toggles the solenoids and injects little red sections versus clear sections, and it effectively is a digital sign of some sort that you can scroll through, and it falls off into the big bucket.
Literally.
And so that's my plan. I have not put any water in any of this stuff yet.
Did you make the manifold?
I did. I have a milling machine with a rotary table, and
Everybody needs one at home.
I just bought it a few months ago and haven't done a whole lot with it, but I spent all day Saturday playing with brass. It was a lot of fun. And that's why I don't have any Arduino code
Do you like
running.
have a barn or something that you put all of this stuff in?
No, my son moved out. Into my machine shop.
So what happens when he wants to come back and stay? Screw him, huh?
Holiday Inn won't let him move his machines in, so.
Here's the tip.
So the things you got from a crapped out Keurig?
Yeah. Yeah, they're 12 volt solenoids, 100 milliamp, which is more than an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi is capable of driving. Right? So I sent out email to the group saying, how can I drive these? And I think Shane was the one that pointed me to the ULN 2803 Darlington pair
Yes.
driver
Relay
chips.
drivers,
I think
They
Tia
have
makes those.
very nice.
a diode to do the back EMF suppression, and so one little device will drive 8 channels, 8 solenoids, and they're I don't know, 500 milliamps per pin or something. I've turned them on and off, but I haven't driven. Yeah, I have driven a solenoid. And then I got a port expander, a 16-bit port expander, because I got to drive 16 solenoids to drive my 8 tubes.
So you got this from somebody who was selling the surplus Curry things, the solenoid?
SciPlus.com, American Scientific Surplus,
Oh, I've heard of them.
sells
I've heard of them.
these for $2 if you buy 10 of them, $20 for 10. And so I had to buy 20.
Those parts descriptions are very colorful.
They are.
Yes,
There
yes.
used to
I
be a
remember
place
that.
in Virginia Beach when I lived in Norfolk called Grand Junkland.
Grand what?
Basically, Grand Junction.
Oh, Grand Junction,
Called
okay.
Grand Junkland, and they used to put a catalog out, but it was this massive warehouse, and you just wander around, and they had stuff in there. And I remember any power supply people, they had just racks of these power supplies that they took off some Navy ship or whatever they got them out, and there were just hundreds of them laying on the shelf. And they're like, we don't know if they work. They would have lasers, they would have adhesive strips, they would have piping, tubing. You basically walked around until you found something that kind of caught your eye. And it was that type of surplus stuff. They always put it in the
So that-
catalog.
Unlicensed particle accelerators?
If you work for a government agency, like a university, do the paperwork and go visit the Federal Surplus Depot in Anniston, Alabama. You won't believe it.
They've got one in DC.
It's the biggest thing. I mean, it's like, you know,
State-
you have to drive a golf cart back and forth across it, and it's just everything you can imagine. We bought, the university I work for, we bought TO92 transistors, 50 cents a pound.
Ark of the Covenant kind of place.
Very much like that. If you're into this kind of stuff, it's like, you can't believe it. They have to chase you out after, 8 hours.
Well,
Oh, yeah. I
they have
mean,
the same place up in Alexandria, I read an article, and it's everything is left behind with the TSA. And everything between knives and computers and you name it, you walk in there and it's
Things you're not supposed to take on an airplane.
that people go, oh, I left it on the conveyor and it goes somewhere.
well, this was like, the stuff left over from the Apollo program.
Right, and if you can't make that big of a trip, there's a similar surplus
That's a
for
state.
North Carolina that's
Oh, yeah.
off of Highway 54
Right.
I
near the
can't,
fairgrounds. They
You
have-
just gotta get, yeah, and as a state employee, there are people who camp out there early in the morning, because,
to see what's coming in.
oh yeah, I mean, and there's some crazy deals. I mean, that people, they don't know what they have down there. They really
Exactly.
don't.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, some of the stuff that we have sent down there, I'm going, you know.
they always, I finally found a use, they always throw away the old large carrier plotters were the big thing to get rid of. And now with all the 3D printers, if I could get a hold of a couple busted large carrier plotters, you got that nice slide rail and the nice steppers and the whole bit are already in those
Yeah,
things.
so linear bearings.
The linear bearings and everything you need, and you just go down and get a couple, and I used to have a line on a place in DC that we get rid of plotters all the time, and you're like, I pay myself, I can just get a whole one or two of those right now,
True, you can make a real nice printer.
real nice.
So for Geek Spark, I'm out of town on Sunday and maybe part of Saturday. I have somebody that volunteered to operate my machine, but he doesn't know much about Arduinos and embedded, and so he can't talk the talk. If anybody's interested in subbing for me and talking to Whatever we get to show.
I looked at my calendar. That
somewhere in the
Wednesday-
19th, 20th of September. So if you're interested, let me know.
I might be able to pull a shift for you.
Okay.
Maybe what you can do is send a doodle to the group,
I can do that.
or just
Yeah,
simply.
no, I'll definitely need somebody to pick up what's remaining of it at the end of the show.
What's the name of the place you got the Keurig things?
SciPlus.com.
Sci
SCI.
Plus?
Sci. Plus like surplus. .com. American Scientific Surplus Inc. or something like that.
www.sciplus.com.
So sci like scientific, not sci like Gundam stuff.
Correct.
Or
Correct.
psychology, yeah.
Science. American Scientific Supply.
So, tell us once again about this milling machine. What's your travel and height, and what kind of envelope you got?
So my milling, I bought a mini mill from littlemachineshop.com. X is 16, 18 inches. Y is 8 or 9 inches. Z is 8 or 9 inches. And I bought a lathe. My father-in-law is a machinist, and I had picked one out and he convinced me to go up because the one I picked didn't have power feed for the cross axis or for doing doing nice smooth facing. And so I have a 8 by 16.
Can I have your address, please?
So is it CNC or is it manual?
It is not CNC. I'm looking to maybe add some DROs, which are digital readouts, but I don't have that yet. I did buy power feed for the mill x-axis.
What day is this thing on? That you need some.
So
Multiple days.
Geek,
Oh,
SparkCon is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of September, somewhere around the 19th.
It is
17th,
Geek.
19th. It's, Thursday is the 17th, but it's basically,
17, 19, 20.
it's
Geek
17, 18,
Spark
19, 20.
Is set up Friday evening and Saturday, Sunday.
And they'll have they still won't have the 3D printer, rodeo, and who knows?
I didn't go to the last meeting, so I don't know. I think they want to have it.
There are plans to have 3D printers. Ian's big on having more than 3D printers. Apparently the past couple times it's been pretty much, hey, look, we can print stuff. And he wants more, hey, look, there's constant current loads, and there's pumps, and there's somebody who's turning on and off 6 amps with a Arduino Mini, and
Are Adam and Dan gonna do their thing?
and
with,
Adam and Dan are gonna do
Adam
something.
and Dan
with-
have a 4 foot by 5 foot super LED readout, and it's gonna be controlled by a webcam, so it digitizes the webcam and turns it into motion on the screen. I don't know if it's gonna be, they're doing it for SparkCon, I don't know if it's gonna be thrown somewhere else or actually just in Geek Spark, so.
There was talk of putting it down the road from Geek Spark to attract people and get them headed to the annex where the,
Because it's in the Red Hat Annex again?
Yes.
Okay.
okay, that was mine.